Welcome back to Age of Empires 2, The Conquerors, and welcome to the next scenario in the Battles of the Conquerors campaign, Manzikert.
Minarets of dust twist upwards as horse hooves strike the fractured earth. Thousands of Seljuk Turks stream across the barrens of Anatolia to converge on the walled city of Manzikert, which was recently recaptured by the Byzantium army. The Byzantines are the heirs of Rome, and their armored cataphracts and legions of disciplined swordsmen can smash aside the light-armored Turkish horse archers, provided they can catch them. But an unlikely turn of events has greatly improved the Turks' chances for victory. The Byzantine army is racked by treachery and deceit from within. One day, a band of mercenaries deserts the Byzantines. On another, the army's second-in-command leads a treacherous conspiracy against the commanding general. If the Turks can somehow turn the splintering factions against the Byzantine army, they may overcome a better equipped and better trained enemy.
And here we go.
Below us lie many themes of the Byzantines. We should capture all we can before facing the brunt of the Byzantine army.
We are going to do that. So the idea here is that you get yourself a strike force, capture at least one of these cities here, and then we're going to get extra resources. Because we don't have any workers and we can't acquire anyone to get us resources during this mission here. So we have to manage what we have right now with regard to upgrades and whatnot. We're going to do that. We're going to get more of these guys here for the time being. And we're going to purchase some blacksmith upgrades, because those are quite valuable. Yeah, we can afford this. We're mostly low on lumber for siege engines, archers, as well as archer upgrades, like thumb ring. I really would like to have thumb ring, but one can't have everything. And so we're just going to make do with what we have. The Byzantines, or Byzantines, depending on how you would like to pronounce that, have a lot of cataphracts, yeah, so they're castle units. Those are pretty good, but they are weak against cavalry archers, so we're going to utilize those against them. Do we want this one here? Yeah, this one isn't that expensive, we can afford that. Then let's just wait until we have what we need here, and then we're going to destroy an outpost here and try to capture the first of these cities here. Once you have one of the cities, you're going to get resources regularly, so you can just sit around and wait until you have all you need. It's not the best method, and it's recommended that you capture all three cities, because you're going to be able to advance to the Imperial Age eventually. But you can actually just do it with the starting army if you really want to. I just wouldn't recommend it. But if you're good enough, you can do it. So let's just wait a little bit. I think the concept of this scenario is interesting, but at the same time, the execution isn't as good as it could be, to be perfectly honest. Oh well, do we want this one here? We can afford that. Oh, these guys here are moving out against us. Why would we be doing that? I haven't done anything yet, except for trying to destroy your empire and establish my own, of course. But oh well. Yeah, you know what? Let's actually get that. May as well spend our resources, so we have to spend less later. Then let's get you here killed. Let's retreat. Shoot again. Oh, I actually totally missed on that first attempt there, but okay. Why are all of you attacking me now? Okay, you get in between my archers and the other guys, please. Let's just kill you. And kill you.
Those cataphracts pack quite a punch. Better to fire and retreat than face them toe-to-toe.
Yeah, I guess we nominally tried to do that, even if it didn't quite work out. In any case, we're going to destroy this outpost here just because it bothers me. And then we're going to try to sneak into one of those cities. So they all have gates, meaning that you can try to just destroy them with your regular units or battering rams, but the battering rams in front of the gates are very vulnerable, because what's probably going to happen is that someone goes through and then they're going to get damaged. We can't repair them because we don't have workers. We don't have that much lumber. So yeah, it's overall not the best situation. But we'll see how we handle this. These two cities here are relatively easy to invade. Not super easy, but comparably easy. But the one up here north, that's a different story. But we're going to get to that when we get to that. I like this like half revealed gate here. It looks interesting to say the least. Just right through here, ignore the towers. The towers aren't that powerful. I'm not concerned about those. I'm concerned about something else. But we're going to get to that in a moment. Just make your way through here. And everything's going to be fine. Ignore the towers, nobody cares. There's a Byzantine fortress up here, but we're somewhere around here. We're not going to challenge that right now, obviously, we want siege weapons for that. But we'll get that eventually, once we have some more resources. Once you have captured at least one of these cities, you can rely... Ooh, that guy's kind of a little bit closer than I wanted to be. You can at least rely on getting resources regularly. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just slip through here, just slip through, don't do anything else. And then you're going to attack this gate here. And then you're also going to slip through this when they send more camels. Hopefully they send more camels. If not, yeah, there we go. Just slip through here. Just slip, no, just go through. Don't do anything else. Ignore everyone. As soon as we capture their town center, they are going to disband their entire army, so we don't have to worry about those ones then. But until then, these camels are very dangerous because they're fast. And then anti-cavalry units, so they're going to slice us into pieces if you let them.
We
have captured Cappadocia. As long as their villagers are safe, we should have all the resources we need.
Alright, that wasn't so bad. So what we're going to do before we do anything else is absorb the Byzantines' first counterattack. They're going to send some stuff against us. And then we're going to capture the other two themes here. They will come through here. But now these towers here are on our side, so we're going to attack these guys here, which is good. These guys here are damaged, but it's not actually that bad. We haven't lost that many. And they're mostly going to be a meat shield against our... for our archers here. So you also got some more resources, or... No, actually we didn't. We're going to get some in the future. So let's just loiter around here, and then we're going to murder all those cataphracts. I think they're also going to send battering rams and whatnot at one point, but more about that in a bit. So let's just... You know what, let's just attack with everyone. These guys here should die fast enough, especially if they try to reach my horse archers and then waste time trying to get around the rest of my army. There we go. Now the cataphracts do deal trample damage. I'm not quite sure whether they deal trample damage against cavalry. I guess if you're an elephant then you can do that, but otherwise probably not so much. So there's some... Okay, some more of you guys. Okay. And there we go.
With this gold, we can train many more horse archers.
We can indeed, and we will, but first we need to murder all of you here. And this cataphract here as well. And boom. Okay, so far so good. I thought they also sent battering rams. Maybe they don't. Actually, apparently they did send someone down here when I wasn't looking, as usual. Hey, it's a lone swordsman. Okay. We'll deal with you in time. Now we can make our way through here, but we're not going to do that. But at least now we're going to get resources regularly. Oh, there we go. This is what I was waiting for. So we're going to kill that cataphract, and we can probably hit and run most of this army here. So this is actually quite a nasty strike force. But okay, well, we'll deal with that. So cataphract, you get yourself killed here, please. There we go, and you will just pick off everyone here. They're slower than us, and they're going to need quite a while until they actually reach us, and two barrages kill one of the guys. That's not too bad, but nevertheless don't get yourself caught here. Yeah, even if we can't defeat them fully like this, we're going to deal a nice amount of damage to them this way. So let's get some distance, and they're also going to get themselves towered in the meantime, which is also nice. There we go. We want that thumb ring, but it costs a lot of lumber, 250, so... And we need at least a couple of battering rams for a special venture in the near future. You're not going to get me, spearman, but nice try. Hey, you please attack that guy? There we go. Spearmen, they're good against us, but they're also super brittle. And man, this just doesn't end. There's so many of them. And instead of getting thumb ring, I might just get more of these guys here, because we still have plenty of pop slots left. Okay, yeah, no worries. We're going to absorb this entire attack here. You don't need your initial structures later in the mission, but you probably want to keep them for now, because that's where our blacksmith is. And why have losses if you don't have to have losses? Yeah, they're nicely clustered there, so just shoot them all. There we go. You take another step back. Yeah, you're all going to die here. None of you is going to survive this canyon of death here. This feels very much like the Age of Empires 1 Yamato campaign, where your horse archers just slowly take out stuff from a distance, like towers, which takes an absolute eternity. But okay. There we go. Everything's fine. This... Oh, they actually emptied the battering ram. That's nice. So at least we can destroy it with our cavalry now and don't have to worry about like 8 spearmen popping out of that. Dead. There we go. Awesome. So things are going in our favor. You're going to stay here as a guard because you're kind of slow and I don't really need you for anything else. So yeah, thumb ring. We have the okay. You know what? Only got 100 wood there. I want that thumb ring. We can still afford one battering ram. We will have some time left until we need to build our siege weapons anyway. And as said before, you can just be patient and wait around. You don't actually have to. You'll actually have to just do stuff with your army here. I don't know why that took me so long to say, but never mind. Anyway, we're going to get through here. There's a Byzantine castle there, but we're going to ignore that for the time being. Did we get the... Yeah, we didn't get the infantry armor, but nobody cares about that right now. And I don't really care about that in general, in almost all scenarios. So instead we're going to go through here. We're going to capture the next town. We're also going to slip in. We're not going to bother trying to bring down their gates. It's just so not worth it for a lot of reasons. Oh, please leave me alone. 2 of these are probably going to kill half my force here, and we don't really need that. Just ride with me for a moment. Just try to ride away here. These guys might actually leave me alone at one point. Please just go. I don't want you here. You're just annoying. And these guys are already damaged enough. If I have to rebuild this force here, then so be it. Oh, you might actually hit your... Oh, you did hit your friends. Well, they're not going to be your friends forever. Let's get through here. And... Oh, so those guys stop. Nice. Kill this thing here. Kill it right now. Thank you. And then just slip through here. Ignore everything. Just go for that town center. Ignore everything. Get through here. Down here. They have horse archers and stuff, so... You do not want to face these guys here at the gates. Like mangonels and horse archers, that's just bad news. If you have to face them while trying to crack a gate open. That's very good news. So we're going to gather everyone here. I'm not quite sure whether they send another strike force against us. If they do, they are going to have to send it through here. So we're probably going to see them now that we have both of these cities here under our control. There we go.
We can capture this by destroying the towers protecting it. Then the villagers will produce gold for the Turks.
Yes, indeed. Will they produce gold for the Turks? Speaking of producing stuff for the Turks, we want some siege engines here against these towers. Annoyingly, one of the towers is on a cliff, but we'll see about that. For now, let's get one of these here. And we may as well kill you guys there. Don't open the gates. Don't open the gates. Can you reach these guys from here? The answer is yes. So let's see whether we can provoke you sufficiently. Where are you going? Where are you going? Can't reach me from here, I think. Whatever. A thumb ring, which... I mean, does it really give you 100%? Oh, oh snap, you can just enter this from here? I did not know that. I was unaware that you could just slip in here like that. That would make things a lot easier. Then again, you need to go all the way around here, and I kind of was here anyway, so to us it probably doesn't make it all that much easier. But it's interesting to know that you can just march into that city. Anyway, yeah, we're going to destroy those Saracen towers. You probably want at least 3 battering rams for that, because these towers don't deal much damage, but we're going to need a while until we can destroy all of them. So it's going to cost us some resources to do that. Okay, so this city here is a whole different issue. They're way better fortified. They have multiple castles. Their gates always closed, so you cannot slip through. But we'll see about that as well. For the time being, let's just hang around here and wait for more resources. I wish I could build more horse archers as well, but that will also cost me more lumber. Yeah, 40 wood, so I can build whooping 2 more right now, so let's not bother with that. The Saracens are hanging around here. They have like 1 mobile unit, this guy here, so let's just kill you. They do have... Okay, so they do have their own miners here, which is interesting. I guess we could just kill those, but they're not really important, are they? So let's just not bother with that right now, and let's maybe wait for one more search of resources. Because we do have 2 towns now, so we should get a decent chunk in the near future, I hope. We do have so much food, we can probably get the husbandry upgrade. In fact, we probably should have gotten a while ago. But never mind, we can also afford a lot more upgrades here. But they're not really important. We can afford a ton of cavalry because we do have gold and food. And we also, yeah, we did inherit a university here. Once more, this costs wood, so we don't really want this. No, not interesting. Crane, nobody cares. Murder holes, guard tower, fortified wall. Okay, so you only want ballistics here. But we can't afford that either. They should just give you more gold here. You know what? We may as well get this for these guys here. It might be a bit of a waste, but whatever. We don't want that. We're not going to build more of those. So let's see, anything else we want here? No, we're pretty much done otherwise, until we reach the Imperial Age, of course. But that's going to be a different manner. We could build more camels. But yeah, at the end of the day, we really do want to use battering rams against these towers here, because everything else is just not very productive. I guess we can have these here attack these towers already. I'm not quite sure whether our allies are going to repair our units. I don't think they do. Monks definitely do that. Like, friendly monks will heal your units, but I don't think otherwise they will help us out here. Not with repairs that actually cost resources, other than phase, which just replenishes automatically. Okay, didn't know the Saracens had a marketplace and stuff here. There we go. Another 100 lumber. We are going to get another siege engine here. Because we can also use these against... there we go. We can also use these against this castle here, which we are going to do sooner or later. But probably later. These guys here don't really bother to do much here. But okay. So you just slowly make your way over there, very slowly. I wish I had a marketplace and could trade stuff, because that would make it so much easier to get a good balance of resources here, but oh well. Let's see what awaits us down here. Just more Saracen stuff probably. It's just their marketplace. Seems like it. Interesting that's just hanging around there. But never mind. And it seems like these towers don't have murder holes. That's actually pretty useful. Boom. Let's attack this one here then. And we're going to get more cavalry archers. Oh, you're on your way here, slowly but surely. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3 more. Well, isn't that impressive? You know what? We're actually going to send the... I'm going to put the Saracens to neutral, because I don't want my guys here to just waste their time destroying all the stuff here. It's just not necessary. Just blow up that tower, please. And yeah, they don't have murder holes, so their towers are dead meat. With one exception, but we're going to get to that. So what is their range here? It's 8. What's my mangonel range? 7. Okay, so not good enough. Oh well, otherwise we could have... Actually, was that 8 plus 1? I think it was 8 plus 1. In any case, let's collect our new archers here once those are actually ready. Or cavalry archers more specifically. Meantime, just drive up here. We want a lot of those cavalry archers because we need to protect our siege weapons from the cataphracts. Once cataphracts gets close to these, they're pretty much dead, and the castle also produces cataphracts, so they can reinforce them quite easily. And if this tower here is on this cliff here, I don't think you can reach that. I'm pretty sure you cannot, but we can try. There will be one more tower anyway, so we can take that out first. Yeah, no, this seems to be completely cut off. Yeah, and we do not outrange those towers by a long shot. You know what? You guys here, Saracen workers, you bother me, so let's just kill you. I thought we had 100% accuracy. That doesn't really seem to be the case. I guess not against moving targets. Oh well. We will get ballistics for that sooner or later. Probably later. Okay, just stop trying to walk up that cliff. That's not how things work. Okay, then let's go, and you guys are going to try and attack that tower. I just want you to absorb the shots while these guys here do the actual work of attacking the tower. Or you just, you know what, one of you just stand your ground here. And let's hope we can keep the tower distracted here for long enough, which may or may not be the case. You can also stand your ground here. Yeah, so the ram here is going to eat the attacks. At least the ram only takes 1 point of damage here from every shot, so that's not too bad. Because I'm not quite sure whether mangonel would be that much more efficient than what we're doing right here, but it doesn't really matter. We can sacrifice a couple of these guys here. We do get more gold, which we may not need that desperately, at least not as much as lumber, but we're going to do it nevertheless. You guys can you attack this from down? Oh, you can. Yeah, you can attack from down here, okay. Yeah, you're going to have to eat all this damage here, which accumulates a little bit faster than I thought, considering it's just 1 point of damage, but yeah. Then again, this tower here is already half dead, so that's good. So let's just hang around here, be patient, and very slowly chip away at this tower here. This scenario just feels incredibly slow. I know you can do it faster, you can do it with your initial units, but it definitely doesn't seem to be the way you're supposed to do this. Okay, getting there. Almost down. Boom. Okay. You come down here. You join us here. And then we're going... Can you even get through here? I guess you can. And theoretically you guys here can mine gold, but you're not really doing it because you're just kind of standing around there. But that's fine. It's fine. After that, we probably want one more battering ram. 3 of them should be enough to take the castle down without all of them getting destroyed. We're going to take you guys here along as well, because we don't really have that many other purposes. I know these camels are good against cavalry, but all their non-cataphract cavalry isn't really that big of a deal. So we don't really have to worry about that all that much. Apart from that, we do have all the blacksmith upgrade, including the ones we don't really need. And yes, it's just up to us to capture the last city and then get ourselves over here to destroy this army. So it seems we do get the shroud clearance from our new allies, but we don't get to see any of the buildings. Didn't really pay much attention to that before. These guys here are actually in pretty decent shape. I like that. And let's just check, but I'm pretty sure we did not get a marketplace here. No, this is just an allied marketplace. It's not ours. I really like this irrigation system here. That looks very neat. And yeah, this is also not our marketplace. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't get one. You have to rely on them giving you resources. Oh hey, we did have another one of you. Okay, so it looks like we have 4 now. That's actually one more than I thought I had. That's okay. We can actually utilize you later as well. And we still don't have enough for our ballistics upgrade, but that's totally fine. You come down here, you come down here, everybody come down here. The question is, do we want... So we already did get thumb ring, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So let's check how expensive are ballistics again. You know what? I kind of want that. I also want a lot of other things, but I kind of want this. Siege engines slowly working around. To be honest, by the time my siege engines have reached the actual battlefield here, we probably have gotten resources more than once again, but that's fine. How many of you could I afford here? So those cost 40 lumber. So I could afford another 6 of you. That's actually pretty good. That might be better than getting ballistics. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that for the time being. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do that. Well, I already did it. I mean, I could still abort that, the training of those units, but we're going to do it now. And you should be ready by the time these guys here have reached the battlefield. So there's a siege workshop here as well. I'm not sure whether that produces the battering rams that attacked you earlier, but towards the battering rams are no challenge whatsoever. Because you don't have any castles or anything that are really dangerous. They're really endangered by those battering rams. And if you fail to destroy those, you've probably lost against the other food troops anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh wait. I wish I had siege rams. Not just regular rams. But oh well. So please come over here, and you're going to shield these guys here. So how many archers do we have here? Those actually built a little bit slower than I thought. We don't have a castle, so we can't get the fast training upgrade, but to be honest, I don't think we really need it all that much. And hey, you guys are actually slightly faster than I thought. I guess I could try to lure away a couple of these guys here already. But yeah, let's do that once we have all of our archers, because we really want to make sure that we get the maximum firepower we can, because it's going to reduce our losses as well. I think what might be interesting is if you had maybe your own base, but you do have an own base here, but only can build, but you had limited resource and maybe you had to make more tactical decisions where to get resources from. Maybe one faction gives you lumber, one gives you gold, one gives you food, something like that. But that's not really the case here, so overall this mission here is fine, but it's not super interesting in my opinion. At least not as interesting as it could have been. And you guys here are just hanging around, you're not properly working because you want to reach the gold. You want to reach the tent, so maybe I should have shot one of you when I had the chance, but never mind. One more cavalry archer, and then we're good. And you have actually reached us here already, okay. Maybe you're not that slow. I mean, they are slow. Are they actually Teutonic Knights slow? The Teutonic Knights always feel like they're super, super slow. But to be fair, I didn't really utilize them during the Barbarossa campaign at all. I did utilize some of them during... Actually, wait, I did. But that's only because... No. When you fought the Polish that were Goth in that campaign, or represented by the Goth, I think they used Huskars. They did not use Teutonic Knights, which obviously... Especially with the Teutons. Yeah, that happened. So I don't think I ever utilized Teutonic Knights. They're just too damn slow. I know they have their use, and they're trained really quickly at the castle, so you can drop a castle and produce a couple of those guys, but I have the feeling, at least for these single player scenarios, with the pre-built enemy bases and everything, they're not that useful. In any case, welcome new archers. We're going to see whether you can pick off a couple of these cataphracts around here. In the meantime, you can slowly roll over here. And, oh, they actually have some siege engines here. So if we attack you, are they going to come after us? Which might actually be something we want. Oh, ho, 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 ho. 4 of you, yeah, they are going to come after us. So that's a yes. Hard yes. There we go. Okay. So you're going to reach us, but at the same time we can also kill you really quickly, so this is not that big of a deal. But the castle can produce more of these guys here. Oh snap, there's one left. I didn't really see you there. Really, you're going to attack me with the battering ram? Wow, you have to be desperate. I mean, be my guest. Boom. There we go. Now you're dead. So, what we have to do now is attack the castle with the battering rams, and then keep the rams safe with everybody else. Let's actually attack this siege workshop here again, just to see whether we can lure more of these guys here towards us. Oh, that's 3 more. You have a lot of these. I mean, it's the elite unit, and it's kind of a theme of the mission here, so I don't blame them. There's another one up here, so we just have to assume that they will continue to build these guys here and also just have a bunch of guys. What you also want to do is have these guys here draw fire and not have these guys here draw fire. I don't think there's anyone in that castle, but let's just be careful here. You be on standby, yeah. Okay, yeah, I think they just produce more guys here now. Okay, it's not so cool, but what can we do? You keep attacking these guys, but oh, really? You managed to kill one of those already? I guess one of them might have been damaged by that. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to stay here. We might have a good amount of loss. Oof. Yeah, but okay. Okay, there we go. You know what? Everybody just attack. Then we can maybe finish this just a little bit faster. Because you guys are ultimately all expendable. And you can always attack these guys here once they pop up. There we go, and just continue with this. We can replace all of these guys. All of you are expendable. And the castle is actually going down at a reasonable pace. Oh, yeah. We've lost almost all of our melee. We have lost all of our melee, but it's okay. Okay, more of you here. Maybe this was a bad idea, but you know what? I don't care. We have so much food and gold. We can probably afford a couple of knights soon. Well, we can do it right now, but... Oh, it's another one of you. They're really spamming these guys here. But it's okay. And almost there. Couldn't save you, but that's okay. So let's destroy their siege workshop here. And you're going to destroy their battering ram here because I don't want that in my face. Okay, that was actually not as bad as I thought. Most of these guys here are alive, so that's neat. And we can afford the damn ballistics. Do we want that, or do you just want to build more of these? We could build 10 more of these with that much lumber. That's actually quite significant. I would want the damn ballistics, but I think 10 more of these here is probably better. Let's get those. How much gold do you cost? That's also 700 gold. We can afford that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And then let's see how many knights we can afford on top of that. Let's build a bunch of you here. We're going to spend our resources on that for now. We have a ton of food, which we don't really need. Maybe you're supposed to have more gold, but... Oh, there we go. Maybe this is going to get us a little more gold now. Did this guy here leave? I think they did. Yeah, so we're going to move you here north, because you're really exposed there right now. What we're going to do next is we're going to draw the guards here away from this gate here. Because we don't want to face 2 castles here, plus guards, plus everything else. That's already bad enough, so let's just draw out what we can here. There we go. Let's take a step back here and then kill all of these guys here if possible. They're very slow, so this shouldn't be a problem. We've done this before. Just retreat. And fire. This must feel terrible for these guys. They know they will never reach us alive. Oh, just a little bit more here. Or maybe they will, one of them maybe. There we go. And here we go. That's nice. You just gather there. I'm not going to change their gathering point now. So they have 2 castles here. I don't know why those keep disappearing. Let's just see whether we've drawn out everyone here. Let's shoot you here because you annoy me. Okay, I guess you're just too fast for this, but that's okay. And the gate is here, and this gate here is locked, so we cannot slip through. We have to. Oh, this is bad. Shouldn't have moved in here with all of these guys here. So they will never open it. We have to fight our way through here. There we go. We've got some more of these here. We could afford one more battering ram. I think we want that. Let's do that then. Get that over here. And we also got more gold. That's all. That's nice too. And were there any... Yeah, I think it was really only this upgrade here I want, so let's not bother with that right now. But what we can bother with is probably more knights, just as bullet sponges here. Because generally this is going to be fairly ugly. I expect high losses there, but alright. We'll get to that. Can maybe gather here now, or maybe over here. The castle doesn't get you quite as easily. And let's get a couple more of you. Okay, you can back up here. Now that we've established our new position here. And I think these cities are always allies with one another, so we don't really have to worry about them destroying one another. Yes, we have these towers here, we have these castles. They have scorpions here, they've got monks, so it's it's going to be a really tight situation. But yeah, let's build our units here first, and then we'll see that we get through there. Alright, I think we're good to go. First things first, we do have a marketplace here. I completely overlooked that, so I did do some trading. We have some extra resources now. We do have some battering rams here, so we're going to try and batter our way through this gate here. And yeah, you form a nice conga line there. You knights, you might want to back these guys up, but you mainly exist to get through here once we break through the gate, which you hopefully do at one point. And there's you guys here going to pick off the scorpions and whatever else they have here, because that's going to be a bit of a problem. Yeah, one of these guys is half dead, but that... What are you doing? Just go to the gate and attack it. That's what I ordered. Great. What are you doing? Anyway, we try to pick off some of these scorpions here, but let's get the battering rams in there first. They can actually do their goddamn job. So, at least the gate's half dead already. Okay. So of course, 2 of my rams are also dead. Let's see. You're not even contributing. You're not even. There we go. Okay. So that actually went down a little bit faster than I thought. You just get through here. I don't care about anything else. You will destroy this guy here. You just get through here. Don't ignore everything else. Just get through here. You kill these guys here. Actually, maybe you don't. Just retreat. And
We surrender. Just spare our families.
The Dame of Galatia shall submit to Turkish rule.
yep, they sure shall. So now all that's left to do is destroy the Byzantine army, which we will do as well. Not actually that expensive, but still too expensive. So what we're going to do now is we're going to build some trebuchets. We want at least 2 of these. Can't afford more of these. That's okay. We do have plenty of gold. Let's buy some more here, so we can get our 4 trebuchets here. That will be enough. The Byzantines here are pretty wedged into the mountain here. That's actually bad for them, but we're going to get to that in a moment. We're going to hang around here so that the priest here can heal us. We can get our own. Maybe get like 1 or 2 here. We can afford that. We don't really need that many other things anymore, but since we do have that many fancy resources, let's maybe sell some of our food, which again, we don't really need all that much. And let's buy some more lumber. And let's see, do we have an archery range here? We do have an archery range here. So let's get... Parthian tactics. Heavy cavalry archer. This is expensive. We can actually afford that. The question is, which ones do we want?
This town will produce gold for us now, as long as we can keep the Byzantines from taking it back.
What is your problem there, Trebuchet? Oh, you're coming out of here. Interesting. Yeah. You guys here just hang out here. You're largely useless now. And yeah, you keep healing everyone. So yeah, we now have fancy upgrades here for everyone. Let's get Parthian tactics first, and let's also get these upgrades here as well as... Yeah, let's get this one here. We don't really need our knights all that much. They're more for bonus, but what we really need are these cavalry archers. They're my new siege weapons. I guess we could get heavily cavalry archers just to hammer home how much we want these guys here. Because now we do have enough lumber. We don't really have enough gold, but we can sell some of the other resources. Food doesn't really sell well anymore. We don't have any stone. We could sell some of this here. So let's see how expensive. Was the heavy 900 food and 500 gold. We actually have that. Let's just get it. Let's just do that. It's going to be worth it. And we're not really that close to our pop limit. So we don't have to worry about that either. Yeah, the Byzantines are now going to attack the city here, but their attacks are going to be pretty weak. So we don't really have to worry about them all that much. So you get in here. You will join us here too, and why not you? Then next, you're going to move over here. And you're going to take on these guys here. I did purchase ballistics. Nice, nice. So these guys here have all the upgrades they need, with the exception of the temple upgrades. That makes them more resistant against conversion, but we don't really need that. And we can kill these guys here with relative ease now. So they're not going to catch up, and even if they do, we now have monks to heal, so please just kill them. They might not, yeah, they're not going to kill a single one of our guys here. More healing, please, and these guys here will struggle to get past our castles here. And there we go. Oh yeah, that's not even my guy. I forgot about that, but that's fine. Awesome, everybody has been healed up nicely. So yeah, once you have this fortress here, that's the true turning point here. Then things get so much easier. You please come over here, you come over here, you come over there. We just want to make sure that this area here is clear. Oh, it is totally not clear. You swung your sword, but you actually missed in the end. Wait a second, I think we can... Nope, don't get into castle range there. I think what we can do here is... Firstly, you're going to destroy this castle here, obviously. We can get one more of these upgrades here. Wait a second, no, we don't have the siege engines get extra range upgrade, but that's fine. There we go. So we can destroy their castle here. That means no more cataphracts, and they're also going to send everyone down here to defend the castle. But they will need quite a long time, and they have to send them through this gauntlet here, so we can easily kill them before they even reach us here. Or reach my trebuchets more specifically. And while these guys are now powerful, that's pretty neat. You fold yourself together. And we'll see what else we can hit here. So we do have more resources here too, so you're just going to train me some more of these guys here, just because I can. I'm not really going to need them. Oh, careful here, don't get too cocky here, even though they will never be able to kill all the guys we have here. And please leave my trebuchets alone. Yeah, they stand no chance. Oh, they're actually going for them. That's good. That makes it also much easier for us to pick them off while they wait here. Can you reach that? Doesn't look like it. That doesn't really matter. So they still haven't run out yet, unless they have yet another castle, which is entirely possible. Anyway, you can destroy this gate here while we're here, so we don't have to do it later. And since they're wedged in here like this, we can actually do this from the safety of our position here, which is really nice because their very defensive position here becomes their weakness because they just don't have enough defenses in
The
place.
Byzantine army is fortified atop this plateau. We must be patient till we have the troops we need to conquer it.
Oh, we do. We very much do. And well, they send just a wave of infantry after us here, but that's fine. You stand your ground here. You can pick off everyone who comes after us here. Yeah, they're all going to die. Nice, nice. There we go. Yeah, this is now a kill zone. And after that you can destroy this gate here. In the meantime, you're just going to pick off everyone who would like to pass through here. I think they might just start spamming infantry, unless they have that large an army just in their base here. But generally they don't have like mangonels or anything. They just have melee stuff. They don't even seem to have any ranged units, so against these guys here they're incredibly weak. And you mostly missed there, but that's okay. It would be really nice if there was a full campaign about the Byzantine Empire being conquered by the Ottomans. But at the same time, I'm not quite sure what would be the best choice of battle there, because when Byzantium actually fell, the city had already been, well, the empire had been reduced to the area of the city and around it, and I think it had shrunk a lot with regards to population, so that might not be the most interesting battle. But then again, Age of Empires 2 has always taken some liberties when it comes to battles, so it's not like they have to be staunchly accurate here, and a lot of games do that. For example, if you have a World War II game where it plays the Soviet Union, it's likely that the earlier battles against the Nazi invasion, they're going to be a bit more difficult than the later ones, even though in a lot of regards the Battle of Berlin wasn't really like the super critical moment. That was more surviving the initial phase of Operation Barbarossa, if you know what I mean. Just kill all of them, and wow, they send a lot of these guys here after us. They just keep coming. You can maybe come over here. And oh, they've reached us, but that's okay. Still falling. Let's fall back a little bit here. I know I don't really need to preserve my units now. Where are you still trying to reach my siege engines? I think you are. Because they just keep coming. It just never ends, this wave of infantry. That's okay. You can, yeah, let's destroy this here before they get any ideas about building their own cavalry archers or so. And there we go, you're dead. And yeah, they just send so many of these. It just doesn't end. They have to have a ton of resources so they can afford this absolutely endless stream of infantry. But I'm okay with that, because all they send is weak. They have longswordsmen, so they don't even have the best infantry here that they could send against us. Well, maybe it's their best infantry, but it's not even... Oops, siege engines. Yeah, but it's no... These are the least dangerous ones now. Oh, no, we're not going to play that game. I'm not going to steal any of my units here. There we go. I'm not going to become Greek or Orthodox. There we go. Okay, you come over here. You just kill the infantry while we kill the barracks. And dead. There we go. Destroy these ones here as well. You can start destroying these siege engines here, because I don't want to see them around there. And that's a lot of archers I have here. But they just work so well in this situation here. Let's see whether we can destroy some of their villagers. We may as well. But let's keep an eye on their barracks here, because we don't want to lose any of our trebuchets now to these guys here. Oh, are you actually going to reach them in time? That's the question. You may or may not. Where are you going? Are you going to attack my base? Because I thought you were going for my trebuchets, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. You just continue to kill these guys here. And you will continue to destroy these workers here. And you can fold yourself together, because you're going to destroy that town center there next. And you can kill more workers. Sooner or later we have to do that anyway. Yep, you're going to destroy that. It's not a matter of time. This feels very rewarding. I like this part of the mission here. After destroying their rather well-fortified positions here, we now just get to mow everyone down with our overpowered horse archers. Oh, and you're dead. Yeah, you can garrison that town center. That's not going to save you now. And they have another barracks, or did they build another barracks? They probably did build another one, but that's fine. You're just not giving up, are you? You don't know when to quit. Okay, let's continue to destroy their villagers, maybe kill that other barracks, and you can kill their lumberjacks here. There we go. That's still not it. There's probably some lumber guys down here. That's fine. Or maybe... yes, there is. At least one. And... are you the last one? Apparently not. But that's okay. Is there anyone back here? Are they mining stone anywhere? That's the true question. I don't know, but we'll find out soon. You feel free to destroy the university. So there, no, I'm not going to do that. And wow, this is well hidden, but okay. Do I really need to? Oh wait, they do have a villager left here, so you can try to convert this one. Actually, you know what? You chase this one here down, because the last thing I need is one of them just disappearing to somewhere on the map. And there was another one here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. And I guess there were just more down here. That's fine. So you will be forked down here. And that still wasn't it. And there we go. Oh, yeah, they're starting to produce food here now. That was to be expected. Maybe I should have trebucheted this. And was that it? Still not it? Okay. That's fine. You just destroy this here. You check this corner. But that seems to be clear. And you can move a little bit. You can deploy yourself here and then destroy everything there. And you hang out here. So where's the last of their stuff? That's a true question. Yeah, you destroy that, please. And you can check this corner here. I mean, we can just blow up all their buildings. But that's not going to be very productive, is it? Let's see whether there are any more lumber guys left here, but I'm pretty sure I killed everyone. Oh well, we're going to check again. Let's just hope that nobody actually escaped, because that would be rather annoying. Just in case you get over here. And you check down here once more. Where are they? That's a real question here.
Manzikert has fallen. The Byzantines will be forced to withdraw to Constantinople, and all of Anatolia shall belong to the Turks.
And there we go. See you next time.
As long as the sun was in the sky, the Byzantine army could fight the Turks back towards their camp. But when dusk settled over Anatolia, the Turks could harass the ponderous Byzantine cavalry as it withdrew to Manzikert. When they could stand no more of this torment, the Byzantine flanks collapsed into a full rout, and the Turkish horse archers pounced for a quick kill. The Battle of Manzikert was not lost due to the poor performance of soldiers or commanders, but through Byzantine treachery. Deceit from within the armies disrupted the chain of command, as factions feuding for control of the throne in Constantinople betrayed their armies at the front. A much weakened Byzantium was then forced to call to the rest of the Christian West for help, leading to the Crusades. The Byzantine Empire lingered for another 4 centuries, but in only a shadow of its former glory.